Hey everyone, hope this week's treating you well. I just want to tell you a story. So, my wife and I were talking this past week, and we were talking about how we were actually we had a park. It's over 20 years ago. We've been married since 1997, so this happened before we even got married. And we're walking one of the trails, and we saw a tree there, and I was like, somehow we got a conversation. I was like, hey, why don't we go ahead and carve our initials into the tree? So we did. I'm not recommending that, but we did. So once we got it done, we're like, bam, it's done. So now over this time we've been married, we've stopped back to that park, and we later saw the tree with our initials in it, and it was really, kind of cool. You can have a flashback and say, hey, we were here, this many years ago or whatever. But I was sitting down one evening, and I heard the Spirit goes, do you know how that relates with my word? And I said, no. Not like I heard an audible voice, but I heard on the inside. I said, no, but I know you're going to show me. And he took me to Proverbs 3, which says, let not mercy and truth forsake thee. Bind them about thy neck. Write them upon the table of your heart. And then he took me over to Psalms 45:1, which says, my tongue is the pen of a ready writer. He said, Mark, I want you to write my truths upon your heart. How do you do that? You literally are taking the word, like you're meditating on it, just like it says in Joshua 1:8. You're meditating, you're thinking about it. And then when you're thinking about it, you're rehearsing it, like you're speaking it out, like you're getting ready for a stage show, like you're getting ready to say, by his stripes you're healed, or I'm the head, not the tail, or I'm the lender, not the borrower, or no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Whatever you are sitting there meditating on, it's like you're speaking those things out. He goes, and while you're speaking those things out, you are literally writing those words upon your heart, just like you wrote your initials upon that tree. He goes, good or bad. He goes, and I choose for you to write truth upon your heart than something that's not true upon your heart. He goes, because in Psalms 23:7 it says, for as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. That is powerful right there. So literally, I want you to think about, what am I truly meditating on, and what am I saying on a daily basis? Because do I really want to write that upon my heart? Kind of like initials in the tree. And those initials have been there for years. Are words that we've been saying over and over and over again, are they truth and life? Or are they death and destruction? We have to really think about what we're saying. If you're a true king, because Jesus said he's the King of Kings, and since we're kings and queens, we want to make sure that whatever we're decreeing and meditating on is something we want to write on our heart. Because if I go through an x-ray machine and they had an x-ray machine in my heart, I want them to see the truth. Well, look what Mark wrote here. He wrote, this scripture, or this promise, or this promise, or this promise. Or are they going to find garbage and trash and just destruction written all over my heart? So think about that this coming week. And really, if you find out that, I'm not really writing things down, and I'm not writing truth upon my heart, well, then let's just change it. Because you can change that. You can literally erase that and allow the truth to just come in and replace all those negative statements or words or whatever it is. Because God created you. He loves you. He wants the best for you. Let's allow his word to work on our behalf so we can fulfill the purpose that he created each of us to fulfill while we're here. It's so exciting to know that we're working as a team and we're not being self-sufficient, and God always has our back when we are putting pressure upon his word. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for your time. You guys be blessed.